when I started
Agreed,
when I started the
Same.
podcast, The Mindset Mentor, like I was at a point in my life where I was making a whole bunch of money, and I was 27 years old and I was making 250 grand a year, and I was working from home and everything was great. But I felt like I was slowly withering away, and I could see what the future was going to be while I was there. And I said, okay, if I do this for another 5 years and I'm 32 years old and I'm still doing this, or I have my manager's job, is that going to fulfill me? And it actually gave me more anxiety to think about having my manager's job. And then I sat there and I thought, okay, well, like I really want to do this podcasting thing. It seems to be going pretty well. I want to coach people. I want to help people. And I also at the same time was like starting an Amazon business and trying to make money online and do that. And so I thought about it and I asked myself, okay, if I fast forward 5 years from today, do I want to be the person that's in sales management like I'm doing now and consulting? Do I want to be the guy that's selling stuff on Amazon and, you know, incredible Amazon business person? Or do I want to be the guy that's coaching people and helping people change their lives? And the immediate answer was very clear: coaching people and changing their lives. And I was like, okay, well, that feels like it's the path. And then immediately comes up is all kinds of fear, because I don't know what I'm doing. Like back in the day, 2015, nobody made any money in podcasts. I didn't have any idea of how to grow a business, any of that type of stuff. But what was important to me was, number one, when I fast forwarded into the futures that I didn't want seemed way more painful than trying the unknown and what could be if I did take the path. And so that became more of a fear, like the fear of judgment, the fear of putting myself out there, other people's opinions. It was there. It's still there. And I don't know if you ever get past it, but you just kind of get more used to it. But the fear of being in the exact same position, working the same job, maybe making a little bit more money doing this for every day until the day I die was terrifying for me. That was a fear. And I was like, well, then this path of the unknown isn't as scary. And so I might as well take this path of the unknown. And I'll be fully transparent. There was, I shared this on like one other time, I think. There was a moment in 2015 where I started the podcast in August of 2015. November of 2015, I was feeling like a whole lot of fear. And I was like, I might have to go back and work for someone else again. And it was just, fear was so in my head. And I was like, I got to go back to making money. I got a new house. I got a mortgage. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm not making any money doing this. My sister came out to me, and I believe, you know, if you're silent, the messages are always there. If you're looking, the messages are always there. My sister, I was at her house, and she goes, hey, have you ever seen this box of Dad's stuff? And I was like, no. And she brought up, my father was an alcoholic. He passed away when I was 15 from his alcoholism. And she brought out this box, and it was like his glasses. It was a t-shirt of his. It was his watch. And the other things were a bunch of letters.